Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We've been seeing each other a lot recently. Today is actually the release of the new starter decks. So what we're going to do is we're going to open them up and see what we get. Starting off with the Yamato starter deck. Let's get into it. Always open the middle one. So these starter decks are like the initial one that came out. There's 6 of them. Basically, every color gets a deck. They're mainly reprints, but there are 5 unique cards per deck. And I believe, time to confirm, in these new ones, we get a pack of OP11 as well. Yes, we do. OP11. We'll keep that there. Our rule book. And then the actual brick itself. Look at how nice these new leaders are. So, let's see what the new cards are. So there's the Yamato. This is the Yamato we all know and love. The one with double attack. The one with double attack, and the one that also lets you attach 2 rested Don to one of your characters if your opponent has 3 or less life. Here is one of the new cards, a brand new SR Kozuki Momonosuke. So it's a 6/7 with no counter that says your turn. If you have 2 or less life cards, your leader gains plus 1000 power. So this is decent in this deck, but much better in NL. It also has a secondary ability that says activate main once per turn. Return 2 of your currently given Don cards to your cost area rested. This character gains rush and 1000 power during this turn. So a 6/8 basically in this deck, and you get 2 of them. Here's the second SR of the set, a 1/0 with a 1000 counter. Don times 2, your turn. This character gains plus 3000 power, and then on play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Land of Wano with a cost of 2 or more, so you can't add herself. Add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So another searcher in this deck, and we get 2 of them. And then this is another new card, Shura Doji. It's a 3/3. 1000 counter. On play, if this leader has Land of Wano type and your opponent has 3 or more life cards, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less, which is very, very strong. 4 of them, which is great to see. And then we get an Izo, a 2/1 1000 counter that says Don times 2, this character gains blocker. Very good for your leader ability. It also has an on play, your Land of Wano type leader gains banished during this turn. So now you play this instead of the Nami, or just play both because you get 4 anyway. And then the last card that's new in the set is a 2k counter 4/5 vanilla, which is trigger if your leader has Land of Wano and your opponent has 3 or less life cards, play this card. And then now we have the rest of the list. So you get the Podcast D Ace from OP09, 4 of them. You get your Inuarashi from OP6, you get 4 of them. Yeah, Kawamatsu from 06, 4, your Kikonojos, 4, your Denjiro, 4, your Nekomamushi, 4, your Raizo, 4, your ST13 Yamato, 4, and your Blaze Slice, 4, and then your Dons. So that's the Yamato deck. Alright, next up we have the Buggy starter. So this is one of the 4 Yonkos so these decks were 4 Yonkos, the new Yonkos, plus Yamato and Bunny. So the Buggy deck also will come with an OP11. Yes, it does. Buggy looks very cool as well. Buggy looks very cool. So Buggy, 5/5 leader. Activate main, you may rest 5 of your Don cards and trash account and Buggy, 5/5 leader. Activate main, you may rest 5 Don cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Play up to 1 cross guild type character from your hand. Very strong. And then the new SR is a Crocodile and Mihawk. On play, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Then play up to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. Pretty good. Once per turn, if your cross guild type character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may trash 1 card from your hand instead. So it helps you protect your board. You get 2 of them. The new Buggy, which is a 1k counter 4/1. Activate main, you may trash 1 card from your hand and trash this character. If your leader is Buggy, play up to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. Seems like you're losing a lot of card advantage in this deck so far. You get 2 of them. You have Alvida. So Alvida's effect, she's a 4/5 1k counter with the effect of, if you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains +1 cost. This is very good. On play, if your leader is Buggy, draw 3, trash 2 from your hand. That's very good. You get 2 of her. Wow. And then we have a Kabaji, which is a 4/1 with 2k counter. That's good. If you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains blocker and +1 cost. Nice, it's fulfilling the 5 cost or higher that you need for this deck. Opponent's turn. This character gains 5,000 power. Oh, that's strong. You get 4 of them. That's good. And then we have Moji, which is a 4/1, 2k counter as well. Very strong. If you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains blocker and +1 cost. If your leader is Buggy and you have 3 or less cards in your hand, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. Helps you get back the card advantage you're losing. We have the old Alvida from 09. Get 4 of them. The old Kabaji from 09. You get 4 of them. Your 10 cost Buggy, you get from 09 as well. You get 4 of them. Your Moji from 09, you get 4 of them. Your Richie from 09, I'm guessing 4 as well. Yes. Your Mr. 1, I'm guessing 4 as well. Yes. Your Mr. 3, I'm guessing 4. Yep. Your promo Buggy, very good. You get 4. And then your event, which you also get 4 of. So that's the Buggy deck. Next up is the Blackbeard deck, the second of the 4 Yonko. Oh, look at how scary this Blackbeard looks. I love it. So here's your Blackbeard leader. It's your on-play effects are negated, and activate main, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Your opponent's on-play effects are negated until the end of your opponent's next turn. Its first SR is the Kuzan, which is a 6/6 1k counter blocker. On KO, play up to 1 Blackbeard Pirates type character with a cost of 5 or less from your trash where rested. Very strong. You get 2 of him. You get a new Blackbeard, which is a 7/8 activate main. You may rest this character, KO up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less. On KO, add up to 1 black card from your trash to your hand. Not even a Blackbeard Pirate, just a black card. Any of them? That's crazy. That's actually insane. We have an Alvaro Pizarro, a 1/1 1k counter. Activate main once per turn. You may rest one of your full lead cards. Nice. If your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, this character gains plus 4,000 power during this turn. Okay. Draw one card. Okay. It's fine. You get 4 of him. Then we have Katarina Devon, which is a 2k counter 1/1. Activate main. You may trash this character. If your leader has Blackbeard Pirates type, give up to one of your opponent's characters -1 cost during this turn. On KO, draw 1 card. So she's not going to trigger herself, which is good. You get 4 2k counters. And then we have San Juan Wolf, which is a 1k 4/6. 1k counter 4/6. If your leader has Blackbeard Pirates, this character gains blocker and +1 cost for every 4 cards in your trash. Strong. On play, trash 1 card from your hand. I see. 2 of them. And then we get to the reprints. We have a Van Ogre 4. We have Jesus, which is the good one. We get 4. We have Shiryu, the 2k counter, which is 4. We have the Stronger, which is 4. We have the Dot Q, which is 4. The Vasco Shot, which is 4. The Lafayette, which is 4, I'm guessing. The San Juan Wolf Vanilla, which is 4. And then the Full Lead, which is 4. Nice. And then you're done. That's the Blackbeard deck. That's so strong. Next up, the next Yonko is the Shanks starter deck. Let's check it out. There he is, the Shanks leader card. These leaders look so good. So, this is your Shanks you all know and love, the 5k, 5 life, red. Once per turn, this effect can be activated when your opponent attacks. Give up to one of your opponent's leader or characters -1,000 power for the turn. Strong. Alright, first SR is the Uta, which is not a red hair pirate, it's just a film card, which is a 6/4 2k counter. If you have a character with 1,000, if you have a character with 10,000 power or more, give this card -4 cost in your hand. Nice. So it becomes a 2/4, and it's a blocker and a 2k counter. That's quite strong. Probably stronger than Uta, but still quite strong. Next, we have the new Shanks card, which is a 9/10, which is if your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power or more, give this card in your hand -3 cost. A 6/10. Lovely. On play, if your leader is a red hair pirates type or is Uta, your leader gains plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. 7k leader. Okay, very strong. Next we have a Ben Beckman, which is a 4/5 1k counter. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader has the red head pirates type, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 base power or less. Not bad. Next, we have a Monkey D. Luffy, which is again, is not a red hair pirate, but it says, it's a 1/2 1k counter. Activate main. You may rest one of your Don cards and this character. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -1,000 power during this turn. So I guess this works like a pseudo blocker, because if you don't attack it once it's rested, it'll keep minusing power. Next, we have a new Yasa, which is a 1/1/1. Activate main, give up to one of your rested Don cards to you, one of your leader or characters. Pretty strong, it's like the Nami, or the Koala. And then, looks like we're up to the reprints. So we have a Howling Gab, we have a Bonk Punch, we have the Hongo, we have the Monster, we have a Yasa, that's strong, and that's 4. We have the Lime Juice, again strong, 4. We have the Lucky Roo, nice, 4. The Rockstar, which is 4. Then we have Come On We'll Fight You, which is 4. Okay. That's the Shanks deck. Next, we have the newest Yonko, the Luffy deck. The latest art of the Gear 5 Luffy leader. Black purple. So this is your regular Luffy black purple leader. It's the Don times 1. All your characters get +1 cost, and the your turn opponent. Your turn once per turn when 2 or more Don cards on your field are returned to your Don deck. Add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck rested and 1 active. So that's the leader. Our first SR is the Nico Robin, a 3/4 2k counter that says on play Don -2. Add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. That combos really well with the leader. Next, we have the new 6/7 Luffy no counter. On play and when attacking, Don -2. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Don, your Straw Hat type leader base power becomes 7k until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Wow, that is very, very strong. Next, we have the Sober Mask, which is if you have a Sun Goro or Sanji character with 7,000 base power or more, give this card in your hand -5 cost. On play, return all your Sun Goro and Sanji characters to its owner's hand. So you can play your 7-drop, swing, then play this card, bounce back, do the combo again next turn. New card, Tony Chopper, 3/4 1000 counter blocker. On play, Don -2. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's Don cards or characters with a cost of 1 or less. This is really good against other Straw Hat purple leaders because you can just rest their Don, and then now Gum Gum Giant is no longer active. So you get 2 of that. And then we have General Frankie, 8/10 no counter. On play, Don -2. Give up to 2 of your opponent's characters -2000 power during this turn. Pretty strong for a 8/10, not bad. And then we have our reprints. So Vanilla Sun Goro, a 6/8, 4. We have our Jinbei, 4. We have our whoopsies. We have our Frenosuke, 4. We have our Usopp, 4. We have our Nami, which is the OP9 Nami. We have our 3/5 Zoro, the OP9 one. We have our Black Brook from ST14 Vanilla. We have the Gum Gum Lightning, very strong card. And 4 Gum Gum Giant, what the heck? That's so good. Okay, I think this might be one of my favorite decks so far. This Luffy is so strong. And finally, we're ending it with Bonnie. There she is, the new Bonnie art. So Bonnie ability, the one we all know. Mono green, 5/5. On opponent's attack, your turn, once per turn, rest 1 of your Don cards, rest 1 of your opponent's leaders or character cards. Very strong, very simple. Next, we have a Kid and Killer card, 2/2. Counter +1000. On play, look at the top 5. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Supernova's type. Add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order on your opponent's attack. You may trash this character. Set up to 1 of your Don cards as active. Pretty strong in this deck, actually. Next, we have Law and Beppo. Very cool. 10/11, no counter. On play, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters, and that character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then, if your opponent has 2 or more rested characters, your leader gains +2000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. That's very strong. That's very, 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 very strong. Next, we have a Capon Gang Beige, a 2/1 1k counter blocker. On play, if you have 6 or more rested cards, draw 1 card, trash 1 card from your hand. Pretty strong. I like that. 4 of them. Then we have the Basil Hawkins, which is a 4/4 2000 counter. End of your turn, set up to 1 of your Don cards as active. Very strong for this deck. And then we have an X-Drake, which is a 2k counter 5/5. On play, if your leader has Supernova's type, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Then set up to 1 of your Don cards as active at the end of this turn. That's very, very good also. Now we have the reprints. We have our Scratchman Apu for a Roge, for Karibo, for Koribo, for Bartolomeo, for Luffy, for Zoro, for, then we have the demonic Aura 9 sword style Ashura Demon 9 Flash. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful. And then we have more Pizza the Searcher. And that's the Bonnie deck. I also really like this deck. It seems quite strong. A lot of these cards I'll probably use in my lore deck though. Those of you that stayed to the end, you can see with a special treat if I'm gonna pull anything from the packs we got from the starter decks. So while I'm opening that, I'd like you to think about which deck you thought was the best and let me know in the comments down below. And if you like what we do on this channel, a like would be splendid. That's a leader pack, that's very sad. A like would be amazing. And also subscribe if you want to see more of what we do. That'd be great. This is an SR, not bad, we take those. Next pack. This is nothing. Next pack. Come on, Diamond Luffy in the random packs from the starter decks. Another SR, not bad. We have 2 chances left. Let's go. This is another SR, so 3 SRs, not bad so far. But come on, at least one ult, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And another SR, that's okay. Thanks for watching everyone, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.